Oh, you heard that? Shh. The show. Hey, I'm still getting set up. Shh.
Resubscriber.
Finally get to catch a whole stream, yoo-hoo.
Oh shit, my mic was muted. Thank you. No wonder. Thank you, Smooth Willis, for the resub. Much appreciated. Thank you for the tier 3 sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the 14 months of support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, there's new alerts. Hold on, I'm still making all the announcements and stuff. We're still getting set up. Sit tight. Hey, okay. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, alerts are new. A lot of alerts are new. Let me double check to make sure they're at the right volume, because I don't know if I actually... I don't know if these saved or not. Okay, they're probably fine. Let's see. Alright, we should be fine. Hello, everybody. How's it going?
Give subs.
Holy shit! There aren't even 100 people watching the stream. What the hell? Oh my god. Well, everyone... Holy shit!
Oh yeah!
Thank you. Thank you, Smooth Willis, for the 100 gift subs. Holy shit. What the hell? What the hell? What the fuck? There aren't even... See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. There aren't even 100 people watching the stream yet. Damn. There's some people who are going to be like, hey, what? I have a sub to Baaulp? When did I do this? And they're going to get freaked out. But thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the resub. That was... Thank you. First things first, thank you for the resub. That alone was already very generous of you for the 14 months of support. But then just dropping 100 gift subs out of the blue. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Alright. Well, I'm going to start the show. So here we go, folks. You know what? I don't normally play the intro on Sundays, but I will. Just because I haven't played in a while. Hey. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And thank you for having fun with us today. It means a whole lot to me, because this show isn't just for you, it's in part by you. It's thanks to your contributions in all of its form that I'm able to do all of this. So thank you. It is through your generosity and your support that the show keeps going and I keep having fun with it. Big thanks. And for those of you who don't know what it's about, let me show you. Oh, I messed up. Wait, hold on. Okay, we're good. Hello, everybody. How's it going? I pushed the wrong button. My Stream Deck is very powerful. My Stream Deck is very powerful. I almost hit the wrong button. I almost turned the stream off. Why? Maybe I shouldn't have that. Maybe that shouldn't be a thing that I have. All right. It is 3:44 p.m. here on the East Coast in North America. I'm having a very relaxing afternoon day. We're getting fall is it's still fall, it's still here. The leaves are still changing, but the days are getting shorter. Winter's almost here, chat. It's November 7th, 2021. It's Sunday. I'm having a very pleasant afternoon. I had a BLT. I had a big tasty BLT lunch. Yeah, I had a big tasty BLT lunch. And now I'm streaming. For those of you who have not tuned in to one of my Sunday streams before, this is what I do on Sundays. On Sundays, I turn everything on I get a cup of coffee, which I'm gonna need another cup soon. I'm gonna have to go get another cup. I finished it during the intro. I get a big cup of coffee. I turn everything on, and I just stare at you guys. I don't know. I just chill out on Sundays. Sundays are my day to relax and take it a little easy. And I got no plans. I know the first thing I'm gonna do. The first thing I'm gonna do is update the crane count. I have these two beautiful pink cranes. We're moving on. The little like paper crane kit that I got is like rainbow. So we had like a lot of like purple and green. Now we're moving on to like the reds. Very nice. Dunk them in that box there. You guys want to see the box? This is the second box, by the way. There's another box that's full. There's another box that has like 400 cranes in it. Shake it up a little bit. So, odds are I'm gonna have to get like 3 boxes. Any plans on what to do with them eventually? Yo, Little Wolf. Continuing the gift sub they got from Smooth Willis. Thank you so much. I don't know why.
Subscriber.
Thank you, Linda Irate Gamer Screen Caps. They subbed at tier 1. I don't know why I'm reading it verbatim. They resubbed for 11 months. 11 months. Thank you for the 11 months of support. Much appreciated. I'm in the money again, so I'm continuing my sub. I had to cancel like 3 months ago. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You don't even have to tell anyone. Don't mention it. Don't worry about it. Yo, thank you, Little Wolf, for the 200 bits. Much appreciated. Thank you for the foods. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, quick question. Because I literally changed up my alerts. Are those alerts too loud? Are the new alerts too loud? Or are they, like, at the right volume? I hope they're at the right volume.
Subscriber.
They sound good? Good. Yo, thank you, Birdling.
Fun 15.
Much appreciated. Thank you for the 15 months of support, kicking off a hype train. Not disproportionate to your volume? Good. Hey, so yeah. It's Sunday. Sunday is fun day. Okay? Sunday is the day where I turn everything on, I drink my coffee, and I have no clue what I'm gonna do. I know I'm gonna stream. I know I'm gonna do a show. I know I'm gonna have to entertain you guys, but I don't know how. Baaulp, hello. I've been listening to the podcast. Just listen to the one with Baaulp's grievances, and I think it is not like those other shows. Do you mean like the other episodes of our own podcast, or do you mean like other podcasts? Which, by the way, perfect time.
Resubscriber.
Thank you, Billy Club.
Yum.
Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 3 months of support. Yum indeed. Thank you. I mean, like, the Wayne Rated TV. You know, man, the Ricky Gervais show. It sucks that Ricky Gervais is like such a shitty. Oh, Trog and the others. So hold on. Ricky Gervais is like such a shitty person, but man, Carl Pinkleton is like such a funny person. What the hell? Smooth Willis, chill. Chill. Thank you. You've already supported the show enough. You just gave me 1,500 bits. Much appreciated. Gong hei. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Here's what I do. Here's the plan. Here's what I do. Whatever good fortune you give me, I'm gonna try to, work my magic, and I'm gonna try to like deflect it back towards you. I hope everyone in chat who needs money gets money coming their way, like cosmically, like I did you guys know that? Did you guys know that? Whenever Chinese people celebrate Chinese New Year's, whenever they say "Gong hei fa toi," that means I hope you get rich. That's what we say to each other on New Year's. Chinese people love money. We invented paper money. We love that shit. So like whatever money, whatever support and donations and stuff you give to me, I'm gonna, work my magic and deflect it back to you. I'm gonna try to deflect it back to you guys twofold. Maybe one day I'll make enough like stream money to get everyone Taco Bell. That'd be dope. Oh man, if I could get sponsored by Taco Bell and be like, ooh, you know how that could work? If I could like get sponsored by Taco Bell and then like I put like a special link in chat, and if you click on it, you get like a free order of Taco Bell or something. See, they could actually do that. They could actually do that. I wonder if any streamer has that set up. That would be a sick promotion. That would be a sick promotion. You know what's funny? I have yet to have Taco Bell yet. I eat a lot of Mexican food. Zero Taco Bell. At this point, I have to keep it going. I gotta stay strong. At this point, it's not even like a being snooty I'm keeping it up. I'm keeping up the record. I mean, it's not Mexican. I like that description. It's not Mexican food. It's taco food. It's taco food. It's not Mexican food. Yeah, it's taco food. Panda Express isn't Chinese food. It's chow mein food. You know what's funny? There are Taco Bells in China. So there are more Chinese people in China who have had Taco Bell than I have. I gotta keep it up. I'm like a Vestal virgin at this point, if I can make it to, I'll do it exactly like how the Vestal virgins did it. If I get to like 45, I'll get some Taco Bell. You know what I mean? If I make it to like 45 without breaking, on my 45th birthday, I'll have some Taco Bell for like the first time in my life. What if that's what kills me? I'm 45 years old. I'm like in great shape. And I'm like, I've never had Taco Bell. Let's go have Taco Bell. And because I have like no tolerance to it, I die from it. Oh my god. Yeah. Like it does something to my intestines and I die. I've not built up like any immunity to it. It's like a disease. Bob, you just lost $1 million Taco Bell sponsorship? I'm convinced that once you get to a certain point in your Twitch career, like once you get like a 5-digit view count, you can't fail. You can't fail. Like, one of the craziest things about the Twitch league. So, like, So one of the craziest things one of the crazy, I mean, like, it was, everybody knew it. Everybody knew about it. Like, it was not an open secret, which is Twitch, people dropped tons of subs and gift subs and bits today, like right here on stream, right?
Yummy
Like,
in the tummy.
Oh boy, it's Baaulp Sunday. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh yeah.
I like the new TTS. Merlene had to go. She was German. She kept mispronouncing things. Earthling Plant, thank you for the $5 that goes towards the Meatball Fund. Much appreciated. Anyway, like, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so, like, people dropped tons of support on my stream today, and with bits and subs and gift subs, Twitch skims off the top. I think everybody knows this. But even though I just got all this support today, it is like a microscopic fraction of what Twitch makes off of, like, their top 50 streamers alone. Like, their top 50 streamers alone could probably keep Twitch running as, like, a company, right? Like, they're making money, like, like, those 50 people alone, right, could keep Twitch running for years. So everybody knew that they got special treatment. Like, everybody knew, like, okay, these people aren't gonna get banned. Like, if they could show their butthole on stream and not get banned, right? Like, XQC could, like, strangle a child on stream and not get banned, probably, right? Like, everybody knew it, but the Twitch League confirmed it. Like, there were internal documents saying that, like, if you have a 5-digit view count on Twitch, like, there's like internal documentation or, like, correspondence between Twitch employees that was like, hey, if one of these big streamers, like, gets reported for something. And to be fair, it when you're that big, people are probably just reporting you for fun. You know what I mean? Like, people are just like, fuck it, I'll hit report on this big streamer. Ha ha ha. At that point, when you're that big, people are probably just reporting you for fun. So granted, it's not, like, unwarranted, but there was stuff saying, like, listen, if this person gets reported or if they do something bad, they're not gonna go through the same process, right? Like, at most, they will get, like, a slap on the wrist, and some Twitch person, like, their Twitch handler. Yes, they have like they have a single person that will work with them alone because they make that much money. I call it a handler, but, like, usually what happens is when you're that big, you'll get like your own support person. Like, most of us, like, so let's say your account gets hacked, you have to contact support. If someone that big, they have, like, their own person whose sole job it is to make sure.
I love you, Baaulp. Stay streaming until the Taco Bell inevitable.
Thank you, Little Wolf. Thank you for the $10. Much appreciated. Damn, I didn't think it would happen that fast, but yes, $10 and you get Neelix. You get Neelix. Actually, I'm gonna hold on. Hold on a moment. Hold on 1 second. Thank you for the bit, Lizard in a trench coat. Give me 1 moment. I'm trying to be precise about this. Go. Hold on. All good things take time, chat. Taking a screenshot because I know what I'm gonna. I think. Hey! Oh, Neelix is such a shitty character. Oh, why doesn't he wear shoes? Whatever. Why isn't he wearing shoes in that gif? Anyway. Um Anyway, what I was saying was, yeah, I call it a Twitch handler because that's funny. But yeah, like basically when you get big enough on Twitch, like as a streamer, you get you basically get someone special whose job it is to handle your case. If you get like big enough, you'll get grouped with like like there's different tiers, like right? Your first tier is you get thrown to the wolves. You have to go through like the regular support stuff that everyone else has to go through. Once you get like relatively popular, you and like a few other streamers might get assigned to someone whose job it is to just be like, okay, if you have any problems, let me know and I'll handle it, right? And if you have like a 5-digit view count, I assume they just like it's like one person's job to just like sit at the Twitch offices, and if something goes wrong, they like help you. And they like look at you and stuff. But yeah. So it's basically the Twitch leaks confirmed it, but like everybody knew they were getting special treatment. I'm not gonna die from Taco Bell. Don't worry. I'm not gonna die from Taco Bell. Why would I die from Taco Bell? It's food. Now, if it was the 90s, that'd be different. That'd be different. Do you guys? This was true. So the reason why I never got a chance to eat okay, there's a reason why I've never had Taco Bell. First things first, Taco Bells are not like the top dog when it comes to fast food. So they're like here and there. But like I would say there's definitely more McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's in Boston, like the city, than Taco Bell. There's like a few Taco Bells here and there. And I remember when I first came to the US, there was like a few years after I came to the US, there was like this big thing in the news about how Taco Bell was using grade F meat. Do you guys remember that? Like in the 90s, early 2000s, they got caught using grade F meat or something. And like once my parents saw that report, and it's like, have you ever had we've never had let you have Taco Bell, and we will never let you have Taco Bell ever again. And like as an adult, I ate fast food, but I just didn't, I just like never wanted to eat Taco Bell because of that. And then at the end of high school, I swore off fast food entirely because I took a shit that looked like cement. Do you guys want to know what got me to stop eating fast food? So, okay. I get that some people don't have the luxury of stopping to eat fast food. I get it. I know food deserts exist. I know there's a lot of fucked up places where, there's a lot of like inequality in terms of what kind of food you have access to. I'm only talking about myself. I used to eat a lot of fast food. So when I was in high school, in Boston, I don't know whether in Boston, because our public transportation is so good, once you get into high school, you don't get the yellow buses anymore. You don't get the you don't get the you don't get you know how like the yellow buses that take kids to and from school. Once you get into high school in Boston public schools, you don't get the yellow buses anymore because they're like, you're old enough. Here, we'll give you a free pass for the subway, which was dope, by the way. That was honestly one of the best things about high school. Yeah, they gave you a free pass like every month, and they're like, you figure it out. But it was dope because the passes would work until like 8 p.m. The passes would let you give you all the free rides you wanted until like 8 p.m. It was sick. So, if you were a ruffian like I was, it was like, hell yeah. Give me that pass. It worked on weekends too. That was the crazy thing. Wait, did it work on weekends? No, it didn't work on weekends. It didn't work on weekends, but it worked until 8 p.m. on weekdays. So like after school, you could just go wherever you wanted. Like a lot of my friends we would go see movies and stuff. Anyway, so yeah, and I had to take to and from high school, I had to take public transportation, and I would take the bus to school, like the regular like public transportation bus, and wherever I wherever when like the stop that I got off at, McDonald's was right there. Like the bus stop was right in front of the McDonald's. So it was like too tempting. I was a growing boy. Okay? I was a growing boy. The Golden Arch Trap, exactly. I was a growing boy. The school food was nasty. The portions were like nothing. So I was like, I'm gonna get McDonald's, right? Especially since I had like a little spending money from like some summer jobs I worked. I was like, yeah, it's McDonald's time. So I would go and I'd get McDonald's. And I would always feel like shit after because it's McDonald's. But, I was used to that. Anyway, for one reason or another, I stopped. I think I like just committed. Like my doctor was like, "Hey, you're overweight. Like you just became overweight. So like whatever you're doing, you should stop." So I was like, "Okay, I probably shouldn't eat fast food." It was tempting though. It was tempting. But I basically went a full month. Like it was hard. Cause like I said, I got off at that bus stop like every day. Every fucking day. I had to stare at McDonald's, like every day. This shit sucked. But I was like, okay, I'm not gonna eat fast food. I'm just gonna I wasn't eating healthy. I was still eating like shit. I'd go home and I'd eat like chips and like candy, but I wasn't eating McDonald's. So I can't claim to have been healthy. I definitely wasn't healthy. I was going home and eating like chips and soda because I was hungry, but I just wasn't eating McDonald's, which arguably, made me feel just as bad, but in a different way. Anyway, so one day I'm like starving. I don't remember why. I think I like skipped out on lunch for some reason, but I was like starving. So I got off the bus. I was like, fuck it, let's go get McDonald's. And had it. Oh, delicious. Mwah. right? It's McDonald's when you're hungry. It's great. Um, I took the worst shit of my night of my life that night. It I will spare you the details, but what came out of me did not look like it came out of a person. Um so like that event like made me stop eating fast food. Like it has never been as bad as that. And so like in my mind I was like, well, I stopped eating fast food for a month and I had it once again and it was that bad. I don't think I want to do this again. You know? So I like that's what got me to stop. So I'm sorry about your traumatic bowel movement. Yeah, I have TBM. TBS, traumatic bowel symptoms. Man, I'm like I have like I am like now that I think about it, a big reason why I'm healthy is because like I just got such a bad hand dealt in life. Like I feel like don't look at me and be like, "Oh, Baaulp is so healthy." I'm healthy because I suck. So like I got like I'm at risk for fatty liver disease, which means that I can't eat too unhealthy and I shouldn't drink probably. And I'm too poor to afford drugs. And that's why I'm healthy. That's why I'm straight edge. I can't afford. Do you see what do you see what the white people that run dispensaries charge for their weed? I can't afford that. I can't afford that. I can't afford that. That should cost an arm and a leg. I have bills to pay and like I need to stay alive. You know? I I feel like sometimes I feel like I shouldn't be an inspiration because like I'm healthy because of circumstance. I'm healthy because like if I were to be like I can't afford drugs and like being unhealthy would like give me liver cirrhosis. So it's like, well, I guess like if so it's weird. I'm uh I'm health cucked. Right as I said that, someone followed. Thank you, Gordas boy. I'm glad I won you over. I'm glad I won you over with my predicament. It's true though. It's true. It's true. You don't know how disheartening it was to hear it. Cause like when I like literally it was like my second week of college. And I'm talking to my liver doctor. I'm 18 and I have a liver doctor. And I just look at him and I just go like, so I shouldn't drink, should I? I was 18, so it was like I wasn't even legally allowed to, but I was just like, straight up, I shouldn't drink, should I? And they're like, ideally, no. you know? Oh, man. I asked not my liver doctor, but my regular doctor, like like my primary care doctor, and I asked them again, like, am I healthy enough to drink? And they did say, I'm gonna ask my liver doctor first, because they're the person that knows about my liver. And I get the sense that they'll say no. But my regular doctor did say, like, as long as it's not a habit, a drinker, a small drink here or there should be okay. So maybe for the God, I sound like such a loser. I'm 28 and I'm gonna like be like, ooh, maybe I'll maybe I'm 28 and I'm like, ooh, maybe I'll have a sip of wine. I sound like I'm 15. Uh College is weird though. People just offer you stuff and I had to say no. Thankfully, like no one was like, huh, what? Like everybody understood. Cause the moment you say like, yeah, I have a liver thing, they like go, oh. Yeah, alright. Wine is pretty overrated. Yeah, if I were to have a drink, it'd be soju. I'm not white enough for wine. I'd probably have a little soju. I fermented wine in my dorm closet because I couldn't find people with booze. Did you go to school in prison? That sounds like prison. Man. Damn. I'm sorry for ribbing on you. It was too easy. It was too easy. Too easy. I'm sure someone at my school did that just for the hell of it. Probably someone in like the chemistry department or something. Boot wine. The what was I gonna say? Moonshine. There were so many people that had like secret dorm pets. That's one of the things I remember. That's one of the I didn't live on campus, but so many people lived on campus and had like secret dorm pets. It was funny. Because you weren't supposed to have any pets. And everybody had uh like uh like something, like a small dog or something. The man, hearing about when I was in what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I I went to a relatively smaller school. So like I was like you weren't just stuck with people in your major. You had to take a lot of classes with people from other majors. And so I had to take a lot of classes that had a lot of like math majors in it, like mathematics majors in it. The smartest kid, like someone told me, like there's this one kid that was super smart. Like this kid was going places. And one day someone was like, "Yeah, that guy, he loves ketamine. He's like a ket fiend." Which was really funny to hear. Cause like it was one of those things where someone told me that, and then I looked over at him because he was like in the room. Like we were like it's kind of like a big lecture hall. So like they told me this. I looked over, looked at them again. I was like, yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Top dude in the class is always the one doing weird drugs. Yeah. I lived off campus, so I almost never really got to see the dorms at my university before the pandemic. The one time I went to the dorms was with a classmate, I found out it just smelled like piss everywhere. Oh, that sucks. That fucking sucks. That blows. Why did it smell like piss? That's gross. Never got to pull a piss plate prank on anybody. Yeah, maybe that's what they were doing. Maybe that's what they were doing all the time. The funny looking back at my college days, the funniest thing about college was seeing people who like never had to take care of themselves. You know what I mean? Like you saw people who clearly never had to take care of themselves ever until like now. Like all of a sudden. Like they like moved out and it's like, "Oh shit. Like I have to do everything now." That was always funny. I didn't live on campus. I still had to live with my parents, but my parents did not spoil me. So it was really funny cuz like it to me the funniest part was just like okay, things like laundry. You know what? I get it. You've been living with your parents until now. You were a kid until now. Your parents did the laundry for you. I get it. But like the funny so I didn't think that stuff was that funny. The stuff that I thought was funny was just like people who are like unable to like navigate things. That was always super funny. Like that was always super funny. Like there are people who would just be like, "Well, who do I like?" Like the kind of moments where you would like they would go somewhere and they like it's like, "Oh, who do I talk to?" It's like, "What do you mean? Like this is a food court." What? Like or like just like weird things where it's like, how do you like just weird things like how do you not like this isn't cooking or cleaning. This is like you've never had to navigate like a place like this before? Oh man, watching those people get on the train was funny. So many people it my one of the things that like actually ticked me off is that my campus was like right smack dab in the middle of Boston. Like it was in the city. And there were so many people who I talked to who like never left campus. They never fucking left campus. Ever. Ever. And that was so sad to me because like Boston isn't like the biggest party city, but like it was just weird because like there would be some people who would like go out and buy alcohol and then like bring it back to their home, like bring it back to their dorm on campus and then drink it. And then I'd be like, "Have you gone to like a bar?" And they'd be like, "No." And granted, it's probably like a cost saving thing, but like there's a city. I don't know. I always thought that was weird. Some people were like way too sheltered for their own good. To be fair, there's not much to do at a bar. People are weird. I mean, you could go hang out with your friends. You go hang out with your friends. There's a lot to do. Uh, there are bars in Boston where you could play Magic the Gathering while you drink. Bars are starting to cater to weirdos and nerds like us. It's like it's like a trendy thing to do. There are multiple places here where like you can just it's like a bar where you can play nerd games. There's a Pokemon themed bar in Dallas. I don't know if it's closed. That sounds fun. Finally, the nerds are having their way. I can go play Magic the Gathering at a bar. What the fuck? That sounds like illegal. Okay, I lived on campus my freshman year, and God, it was a fucking nightmare. There were 10 dudes in one suite. That sounds illegal almost. We all had to share a bathroom with one shower and one toilet. Yeah, that sounds illegal. No common room either. That's fucked up. That sounds illegal. That sounds like it wasn't. That sounds like it's not allowed. Yeah, that sounds fucked up. That I think the school you went to was like breaking some law or something. Cause that's not. That sounds fucked. But I guess unless you're a current student there, you use the past tense. So I assume it's a little too late to talk about that shit. That it makes me anxious just hearing about it. Yeah, part of me when I was a kid, part of me was like, "Oh man, am I gonna miss out on the college experience by not living on campus?" Because I couldn't afford to. I couldn't afford to, and the only way I got out of it was because I already lived in the city, right? So I was like, but then I like saw how some of my friends were living, and I was like, I think I'm okay. I'd rather live at home than share a bathroom with people who aren't cleanly. I think I'm fine. I think I'm okay. We still had cable TV. So I was like, you know what? Maybe this ain't so bad. The independence is cool, but it's not a must do at all. Yeah. Yeah. It's so funny seeing kids who are like, yeah, I can't wait to go to college. Or I guess excited for like the living away from your parents aspect until they realize that like they have to live with like 2 to 5 other people that are like them. uh Thought they forced freshmen to live on campus nowadays. I got out of it because I lived in the city already. And my school was kind of small. Yeah, there are some schools that force freshmen to live on campus. It's a weird aspect of college. I like looked out because I was like, hey, I already live in the city. Like, can I not pay for this? And they're like, sure. I feel like that's a money suck. Oh yeah, they're trying to get your money. One really scummy thing about college is that they're businesses now. A lot of them were businesses. A lot of them were businesses. Like that's one of the problems with colleges nowadays, which is like they've gone from places like college was not the norm. Like there's a reason why there used to be a time where going to college was like, wow, that's crazy. Good for you. And the reason why people would react like that was because not everybody went to college. A lot of office jobs did not require a college degree back then because you were going to do something crazy if you went to college. Nowadays it's like, it and like what something that's happened is that like colleges have transitioned to operating more like businesses. If you have immigrant parents, I feel like it's both more or less expected for you to go to college. Yep. I mean, granted, I did want to go to college. Um, I did want to do what I wanted to do, and I'm happy I did it. And I'm happy I have the degree. And I'm happy I got out and worked as a software engineer for 2 years. If I didn't, like, unlike a lot of other people, alright, I'm going to brag for a little bit. A lot of people, like, they can kind of just fuck around in life because they have a safety net. I never had no safety net. I had to make my own safety net. Like, in another universe where I wasn't an immigrant and I was better off financially, I probably would have, like, went to school for art and then probably just started streaming, like, immediately the moment I turned 18 or something. Instead, I had to go to college, get a degree in computer science, and I worked as a software engineer for 2 years. And then I was like, you know what? I think I have enough of a safety net that I can do some weird shit with my life at the age of 25. You know? Most people who are well off, they do all their weird shit when they turn 18. I had to wait 8 years or 7 years. You got advice for someone applying for university for their first time? As someone who switched their major and spent 5 years in school, definitely don't lie to yourself. Like, and that's the hardest part, right? Is knowing what you want. Don't lie to yourself. Because, like, I thought I would want to be in a certain major, but I did. And I ended up hating it. And I ended up switching, which ended up costing me money and time. Like, you're not, like, don't just do it because you feel like you have to do it. Do it because you are investing in yourself. Do it because you are trying to learn about something you actually care about. You know? Like, for me, it lined up well enough that I was actually interested in computer science. You know? But I saw a lot of people who did not want to be doing the thing that they were doing, and they were already in it too deep. And were just like, yeah, I just want they were it was so obvious that they just wanted the degree and they wanted to get the hell out. Right? Because it was already, like, you know, it was like June, like the end of junior year or something, and it's like, it's clear that they, like, don't care about what they're studying, but it's also already too late, and they've already accrued enough debt that, like, they just need to get out. So don't make that mistake. Definitely be very honest with yourself. This is the time, and it's hard because you're probably 18. You're 18, right? You're like, to ask an 18-year-old to be, like, very honest with themselves is hard, because at 18, my favorite color switched from blue to orange. You know, I didn't even know what my fucking favorite color was. You know, I was still debating, like, ooh, nah, I think orange is my favorite color. You know, and it's like, you know, you have to be so honest with yourself, because when the people who did pick the people who really wanted to be there and were really studying the thing that they, like, wanted, they, like, actually cared about and actually liked, you could tell, because, like, they really flourished. They were, like, they had, you know, they were just, you know, whether it was easy or hard was not the, like, it wasn't like, oh, it was easy for them or hard for them. Like, not everybody's smart. Let's just be real. Not everybody is smart. But, like, you could tell the people who cared and were, like, into it versus the people who aren't. Like, there'd be people who had, like, middling grades, but they just loved what they were studying so much. You know what I mean? Like, there are people who were like, we're not gonna be like, they were getting like C's, maybe B's, but they still loved what they were studying so much, and they like cared so much, and they were getting so much out of it. So like, it's really hard, but you gotta be so introspective. You gotta really like be like, okay, what do I care? Like, what do I want to do? And it's hard. It can change. It can change. It can definitely change. It can change. Like, and I would say like, I would say if you're not sure now, and you might not be, you might be too young to know for sure what you want in life. I would say just keep it flexible. Keep it flexible. You know? I'm 21 and I still don't know what I want to do. I started streaming. I I mean like, I feel like every few years I figure out something about myself. Every few years I have some big revelation about where I want to be or who I am. So, don't sweat it. The secret to life is that never stops happening. That never stops happening. The worst situation you could be in is like being that guy. The worst situation you could be in is being that person that like is really old and like clearly wants to do stuff, but it's like too late. Don't be that person. If you're 21 and you still don't know, that's a better spot to be in, you know? That's a better spot to be in. I would say that's a much better spot to be in. Than to be like, oh, you know, oh, I should, you know, blah, blah, blah. No, no. You know. Bend but don't break. Bend but don't break. You don't want to be too rigid that you just like do one thing forever. That sounds lame. Keep keep going, keep being the best you can be. Hey, I'm gonna make you guys watch one of my old videos because I need another cup of coffee. I'll be back. Stick around. Get Moderna and Pfizer to release their fucking patents. The gentleman has not come back yet. It has been quite some. Hey, back to me. All right, BRB is over. I got my drinks. All right, this is my favorite. See, I don't know what the fuck is. See, here's why listen. Wayne has the bigger fit. Wayne has more followers than me. Wayne has a bigger fan base than I do. But here is why I am more deserving of a Polar sponsorship than Wayne. Because Wayne didn't even know about this flavor. Wayne didn't even know. This is seltzer, but it's a different line. It's Polar Seltzer Aid. All right, it's seltzer flavors, right? So look at that. No juice, no sweeteners, no sugar, guilt-free. But it's a line. It's a line of their seltzer that is supposed to remind you of lemonade. So this is watermelon lemonade, and this is my favorite flavor of Polar Seltzer. See, I was like, oh, Wayne, have you tried this? He didn't even know about this. He was like, oh, does that have sugar in it? No, dumbass. None of them have sugar in it. Polar don't got sugar in it. Wait a minute. Polar don't got sugar in it. Wait a minute. I'm not going to elaborate what I'm referencing. If you know, you know. There's only like 2 people in chat who know the fuck I'm talking about. No, that is not Polar's new slogan. I will not allow that. If you know, you know. There's probably like 1 person watching who knows what the fuck I'm talking about. It was like an old video I saw on Tumblr. That was like genuinely like insane. Like, I think it was like real, which made it almost a little scary. Hey, how am I supposed to entertain you guys? What am I gonna do? I always have this predicament on Sunday. Dance? I don't feel like dancing. I don't feel like dancing. No, I'll talk about more dumb shit until I can think of something. I've been playing Inscription, guys. I've been playing it off stream. So there are games that I don't play on stream. Because this is actually a bit of advice that I got from another streamer. Keep some games for you. Keep some games for you, you know? Don't make it work. There are some games that should be for you. And aren't for anyone else. You know? But I'm not done yet. I haven't finished the game. I'm not going to spoil you guys, but Inscription is really good so far. If you don't know what Inscription is, go look it up. It is basically a video game deck building game. That's what it is. You go through scenarios, you build a deck, you refine the deck, and you basically like try to come up with a cool strategy for the deck, and you try to like beat bosses and stuff like that. You play against opponents and you try to win. The presentation is top notch. Again, no spoilers. I'm having a lot of fun with it. The one thing is it like the Pokemon TCG for Game Boy Advance? No, it feels more like a tabletop card deck building game. Like, what I mean by that is it feels like one of those things where, like, the cards come with the game. Like, all the cards come with the game, and it's like a few people sitting around the table, and like they take turns like playing a game. It feels like games like Ascension. Ascension is, I would most compare it to like a game like Ascension. It feels like that, like the way the cards work and things like that. If you've ever played Ascension. How far are you in it? I'm in like the third act. I was a little bit worried. Is Munchkin another? Yeah, like Munchkin is like another game. Like it. The game is not like a virtual TCG game, like the Pokemon card game for the Game Boy or like the Yu-Gi-Oh games for the Game Boy. It's more like a tabletop game. Like there's not a lot of card variety, but there's like enough card variety and enough going on that like you can make some very interesting, cool things, right? And I'm in the third act. No spoilers. No spoilers, chat. No spoilers. No spoilers. Basically, okay. I'm not gonna spoil things, but what I'm gonna say is I think I play enough card games that I've been like powering through the game at like lightning speed. So this is not a spoiler. Your first run, because there's like roguelike elements to the game. Your first run is like the tutorial run, right? The first run is like the tutorial run. So if you get to a point in the tutorial run, the game tries to forcibly kill you. I say try because I beat it. My deck was so strong that I beat it. I can show you guys a screenshot. I think I posted it to... Twitter. Yeah. Look. This was my deck. My deck, I built a deck that could stall the board indefinitely in my first run. And so I thought like, so what I had was, so what the scenario is in your first run, the first run is supposed to be like a tutorial run, right? Your first run is supposed to be a tutorial run where they teach you the mechanics. And if you get to this point, the character's like, hey, if you get to this point, what am I trying to say? They go like, hey, you're going too fast. We're gonna kill you. So what the AI does is it spawns a whole bunch of really strong cards in every lane, 2 rows, and like most people would probably just die. Except if you look very carefully, I have a deck that can stall the board indefinitely. I got a skink. The skink card is like a 1/2 that when it dies, it leaves a tail behind. But I gave it undying, which means that when it dies, it goes back to my hand. Turns out when you give it this, the tail cards have it too. So and the tails, when the tail card dies, the tail card goes back into your hand as a card. So I had a board state where I could stall indefinitely. And like it took a long time, as you could see, but like I won. It let me win. On my first run, I actually made it to the final boss. No spoilers, but I made it to the final boss. And I lost to the final boss because I didn't know all the mechanics yet. But in theory, if I remember correctly, my deck could have beat that boss too. Had I knew all the mechanics, I probably could have beaten the boss. And I would have had no clue what would have happened because like you're not like there are like some story things that you don't get told or made aware of in your first run, and like all my friends were like, wow, I wish you would have beaten the final boss, because like how would that have happened? Like I have no clue. But yeah, avoiding spoilers. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with the game. um I'm really happy that a game like this exists because like thinking about it now, like 10 years ago, this game would not have done this well. Um Thinking about it now, like 10 years ago, this game would not have been popular. Cause like people were always into nerdy stuff. But um what am I trying to say? People have always been into nerdy stuff, but like tabletop games were more niche, right? Tabletop games were more niche in that regard. So like a video game that's like a deck building game would have had an audience, but it would not have as big of an audience as it does now. Like it has a really big audience now. I have like all my friends, like I have friends who don't know anything about card games gushing about this game, and I'm like, damn, if this game had came out 10 years ago, which it could have, there's no way people would be into this. But I'm glad it came out now, and I'm glad it has so much traction because the game is pretty dope. It's like $20 right now. Don't know if it's gonna go on sale or not come Christmas time, come December. But if you're itching for a new game to buy and play, and the idea of a card deck building game piques your interest at all, I highly recommend it. I'm having a lot of fun. Um I I'm like beating the game too fast though. Like the rest of the crew have been playing it. A majority of the crew have been playing it. And they're all like, yeah, you're going through this at like breakneck speed. Like I basically beat the first act, like spoilers aside, because I don't want spoilers. No spoilers in chat, please. I beat the first act. I'm on act 3, and I beat act 1 and 2 like as fast as possible. Like, hold on, let me look at like my playtime so far, because I can check that. Moment. I've only played the game for 8 hours, and I'm already at like the latter half of act 3. So apparently I basically beat act 1 as soon as possible, and I beat act my deck was so absurdly good in act 2 that like I could like just mop the floor with like almost everybody except for like the bosses, because they have like gimmicks to them. I wonder how many acts there are. Me too. I hope I'm not done with the game. I don't want to beat the game too fast. That feels like it doesn't feel bad. It feels pretty dope to be like, yeah, I beat this game wicked fast. Yeah, I beat the encounter that you're supposed to lose at. No big deal. NBD. But it does like feel weird because I'm like, am I going through this game too fast? Like, am I not like savoring it enough? You know, am I like, it made me go like, am I doing this right? Anyway, but yeah, that's my review of Inscription. $20 game, very good $20 game. If you got money to spend and you're itching for a new game to play, I recommend it. Not done with the game so far, but I recommend it. I think everyone will recommend it. Did the game have a reaction to you beating the force kill, or did they not think it would happen? It let me keep progressing. It let me keep progressing. It just it like the game like did the game did not account for me winning. I just finished my coffee. I think nowadays people are way more into the notion of card games because basically every other card game tries to integrate card game mechanics now. Yeah, kinda, yeah. It's definitely like permeated culture or gaming trends a little bit more. I was just drinking coffee. Let's see. Hey, I wonder if I can do this on the fly. Hold on. I wonder what should the amount be? I wish you could check like channel point leaderboard. We'll just make it like Did this work? Do you guys see it? Hey, yeah, it's there. Why not? Go ahead and ask me a question. Go ahead and ask me a question. Hopefully 5,000 points is like cuz there are some people who have like way too many points. Way too many funny points. And you know what? I have another good idea. I have another good idea. Oh shit, we already have one. Hold on, let me check. I haven't done this in a while. Where's the UI for this? Oh, hey, are you ever gonna go back to Tower Unite and play more golf? Probably. I still have it installed. There, hold on. Should I edit the costs? Let me change the cost a little bit. Because they shouldn't be, like, free. Maybe they should be a little bit cheaper. Yeah, there we go. There needs to be a way to get people to dump their points. Ah, shit. Hold on, hold on, hold on. And we'll change this to... There we go. There we go. There we go. Improv right now? You want something funny right now? Hold on. I actually want to hold on. I actually want to do this right now. I actually want to edit this. Give me a moment. Here, dark energy transfer is gonna be the point dump. So it's 50,000. Please transfer all your dark energy. If you have too many channel points, please keep it fair. Please dump all your fucking... Yes, cause I haven't had... I'm stalling? No, I'm not stalling. Alright, I'm not stalling. The fucking... If you have... I need to find a way to get rid of channel points. Hold on. You know what, motherfuckers? Because there are people in here who have so many channel points. We gotta, like... We have to fight inflation. We have to fight inflation. I forgot how many channel points you fuckers have, so we gotta fight inflation somehow. I'm editing the costs on the fly. Alright, there we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. We're gonna fucking... I'm gonna have to fucking get people to waste their fucking points. Alright. That's the problem. I'm the I'm the meekest man in the world. Ah. Ah. I can't get this open. Oh, fuck. Ow. Ow, it hurt. Do you see this? It left an indent in my skin. Ah. Ah. I'm the meekest man in the world. I'm Ow. Ow. Maybe if I wipe it down. Maybe if I wipe down the condensation a little bit. They have to give me the tiny fork when it. You know how they give you multiple forks at at fancy restaurants? They always give me the tiniest fork. Because the big forks are too heavy. Oh, ah, oh, 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 do you see that? Do you see that? How? I left an indent in my skin. Ow! 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 Ah! Oh! 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 They make me wear a seatbelt when I go on the merry-go-round. Oh! 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 What the hell? They make me sign an NDA before I go to Six Flags. Oh, it's really hard to open, guys. Oh, what the hell? Why? Life is so hard for me. I have to rest. I need to rest. I need to rest. Oh, they uh oh, is it open? No. Maybe I can suck on it. I could get it a little bit. I'm the meekest man on earth. Mmm. That's enough flavor for me. I have to water down all my soup. I have to I Oh, that's one peppercorn? That's spicy enough for me. Candy cigarettes is hits me as hard as regular tobacco. I'm the meekest man on earth. All right, that's all I got. I want to just drink this normal. listen, listen. You want improv? It's not always gonna be gold, but I'll try. And because we have channel point inflation, the prices. All right, so I just implemented it. Let me get double check the things. All right, so aside from the normal ones, you can ask me a question for 5,000. You can make me improv for 50,000, and dark energy transfer is now at 100,000 because we have like. So for those of you who are new to the stream, I do everything myself. Nobody helps me. Nobody helps me. Which means that like we have channel point inflation. I need to like get everybody like down. And for some reason, there's no like. For some reason, let me double check. For some reason, there's no like resetting everybody. Um, like I wish there was a way to reset channel points entirely. I'd rather have fun than spending all of it than reset. That's true. I gotta think of some things to do, but you can make me improv a lot. You can make me improv a lot. Hopefully that was funny enough. The weird thing about, you always gotta hope you're funny enough. You always gotta hope you're funny enough. Oh, hey, real life Baaulp.
Stream raid.
Yo! Trog with the raid. Trog with the raid party of 141. What's happening? What's going on? Hello. Hey, chat, check this out. Hope you enjoyed that. No, at least one person was moved to tears. At least one person was moved to tears. Hey, what about the rest of you? Wow, bad reception. Bad reception. Maybe I shouldn't have played a pissing sound. A sound clip of someone pissing when someone got raided. Hello, Trog viewers. Welcome to the show. Hope you guys had fun on Trog's stream. I know you guys were doing the AI adventure stuff. I hope you guys were doing the storybook time stuff. I hope you guys were having fun. I hope you guys had a very interesting story. Maybe you just need to play it more? You need to play it more? Mike viewers also came here from Trog. Hello. Hello. Hello, viewers. Hey, let's check in on my neighbors. What are my neighbors up to? Moving furniture around. Every day. Kind of ridiculous. I'll be here all week, folks. I'll be here all week. For those of you who don't know what's going on Sundays, I just turn the stream on and I just chill out with my viewers. We had a lot of support today. We had a lot of fun. And the show is still going. So hopefully you guys stay and have some fun with us. How's that sound? Wrong button.
Hallelujah!
Wrong button. Wrong button.
Oh yeah!
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. So yeah, we're just chilling out. We're just having fun. I'm having some drinks. I have my coffee. I'm having some. You know how the RTVS crew does it. We got the whole crew turn on this shit. Polar Seltzer. I'm having Polar Seltzer Aid. This is watermelon lemonade flavor Polar Seltzer. Delicious. Guilt-free watermelon lemonade. So Nice on a nice warm day. Well, it's warm inside because we have the heat on now. So when is Polar getting an Arnold Palmer flavor? That would just be tea and lemon juice. That's already, like, sugar-free. What you want is tea with lemon in it. But cold. I want it to fizz? See, that sounds nasty. I only tried seltzer once, put it in the fridge. It had a most nightmarish aftertaste a liquid has had. What? Wayne has failed to sell me on the beverage. Hey, what I'll say is that not all brands are equal. Not all brands are equal. Wrong button. But not all brands are equal. Not all brands are equal, I'll say that. And and it is an acquired taste. Not everyone is gonna like, cause it's like it's more carbonated than soda. It's like very carbonated. So without the sugar, you can kind of taste like the carbonation a little bit more. So maybe that's what you don't like. But if you're looking for a fizzy, delicious drink with no sugar in it, I was going to, you know, chat. You know what the raid distracted me from? I was gonna do a Baaulp's grievance. Let's do a Baaulp's grievance for the raid. Welcome everybody. Welcome. I'm glad you guys could join me. It's time for a Baaulp's grievance. So for those of you tuning in, hey, what's going on with the what's going on with the we got 2 grievances today. What's going on with Twitch? I can't reset my channel points. I got channel point inflation. I have to be funny now. It's and you know what? I put in a new channel point thing. You can now spend 50,000 channel points to make me improv on the spot. On command. There is a cooldown. But you can make me improv once an hour if you got enough points. On command, no matter what. But the other thing I was gonna say was how come it's too hard to tell if you're being funny or not. And I say that because I'm on the performing end of it. It's too hard to tell whether you're funny on a digital medium. If I had a real audience in front of me, they'd be laughing and I'd get the feedback initially. And I do see, like, whenever I say something funny, like, the chat does, like, respond differently, but it's not the same. It's too hard to tell if I'm being funny or not. All right. Second Baaulp's grievance. It's about yogurt again. It's about yogurt again. It's about yogurt again. I don't know why so many of these are about yogurt. I like yogurt. I've been eating more yogurt lately. All these grievances are about yogurt. I went to the grocery store. Admittedly, I went kind of late in the day. That they were in the middle of restocking things. But instead of like a yogurt cup, I get like the individual like packs. 4 cups a pack. They didn't have those. They ran out. Like, they were all gone. I don't know whether they all expired so they had to change them out or what, but it sucked. It fucking sucked. It blows. So I had to get a big container of yogurt. I have to scoop it out into a bowl, like by myself. That's annoying. I don't want to have to do that. Those are never as good. I know those are never as good. That's what ticks me off. Those aren't as good. Those are never as good. And the thing is, see, the beauty of those little individually sized yogurt cups is that they all have the same expiration date. But I can open one, eat it, and I know the other ones haven't been opened yet. They still got the seal on them. They're still sealed, right? If you buy a container of yogurt, sure. You know, I got bowls, I got spoons, but you open it and it's dying on you. It's dying on you. It's like, you know, it's like a container of yogurt this big. You open it, I can't seal it back up. It's dying on me. It's not as fresh. It's not as flavorful. That shit's dying on me. I can't have that. I can't have that. Hey. 17 people just stopped watching the stream. 17 people just stopped watching the stream. New Baaulp's grievance. 17 people just stopped watching the stream. What? Dude, was my yogurt bit not was that not funny enough for you? I'm here to entertain you. What, do you not like yogurt? Wait. Come on. You've never had problems like that before? Come on. You've never had problems like that before? They worked for Big Yogurt, I guess. They hated it because you told them the truth. They were big. They were on the side of full container yogurt. They were on the side of full container yogurt and not individually portioned container yogurt. We know where the lines are drawn now. Big container, yeah. They're on the side of big container. Yep. Yeah. Shit. Fuck. Brutal out there. Shit's fucking crazy. It's crazy. What do you think about that, chat? Wow. That was a... Oh! Now you're bouncing up and down. You guys didn't like it. Okay. Oh shit, there's a penny on the ground. Anyway, yeah. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The new channel point things that I just implemented are a little bit expensive, but we got inflation problems here on the Baaulp stream. we got channel point inflation problems here. It's my fault. I just never figured out something to implement. And so people just kept racking up channel points without anything to spend them on. And now we got inflation problems here. So, a little bit expensive, but hopefully you understand. When people spend their points and stop hoarding them and get the Baaulp stream economy going again, you know, a little bit more smoothly, maybe they won't be as expensive. You're probably my most viewed streamer, and I don't have 50k, but all the rewards being pricey is probably for the best. Maybe I should lower them, because if you primarily watch me, And you don't have 50K? Maybe it's too expensive. You know what? I'm going to drop it down a little. I'm going to drop it down a little bit because you just said that. I'm going to make it 30K. I'm going to make it 30K. For now. The prices will drop steadily as time goes on. Once our inflation problems get figured out. Once our inflation problems get figured out, we will, well, please stop saying inflation. Hey, I'm an adult, and I don't go on DeviantArt. All right, we use the word inflation to talk about money and things. Grow up. Why is it so long? It's a 12-second clip. It's a 12-second clip. Oh, I should keep an eye on the rewards queue. Alright, nobody has done anything yet. Cool. But yeah, there you go. Go ahead and ask me questions. Ask me questions, make me improv. And dark energy transfers for rich people now. Apologies. Apologies. That's how the cookie crumbles. Hey, what the fuck do I do? How do I entertain people? How do I do that? Maybe this is why I'm not the best streamer. Because maybe this is why I'm not the best streamer. Because I'm just sitting here going like, how do I entertain people? I've been streaming for a full year, chat. Chat, I've been streaming for a full year. And I'm sitting here going like, how do I entertain you guys? It said asking a question is out of stock? What the? That's not supposed to happen. Hold on, let me fix that. It's out of stock. What? Hold on. Cooldown and limits. Did you already ask a question? I'm gonna double check. There shouldn't be. Oh, for the improv thing? For the improv thing, you only get to make me do that once per hour, because I don't want to get it ridiculous. But for the questions thing, there shouldn't be a cooldown. Here, I just removed it. Try it again. Try it again. Because I just removed it. Hey, you know what? Good. It's rigged. Nice. Nice. Twitch is on my side. Who's the guy next to Baaulp? That's Neelix. Donate $10 to see more. Donate $10 to see more. You might see him do a little dance if you pay enough, you know? You know what I mean? Can I donate $10 to see less Neelix? Ooh! I like that. I like that. Well, I'm gonna work on that. But for now, but for now, Neelix stays. Oh, by the way, I retain the right to not answer a question if I don't like it and it's stupid. What is the picture on your calendar? This. Check it out. Check it out.
More Neelix.
What? What just happened? Did it play? Oh shit! You know what? I'm gonna make him bigger.
More Neelix.
Thank you. Thank you, Little Wolf, for the $10. Much appreciated. That goes towards the meatball fund. Much appreciated. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna replay that alert because I want to see if this should be bigger.
More Neelix.
There we go. Let's try that. Hopefully it doesn't like clip into anything. Alright. Keep it going until it's all Neelix. But let's not get that far. Let's not get that far. He's not going to replace me, okay, chat? Don't worry. Don't worry. Neelix is not going to ever replace me. He's not ever going to replace me. He's not ever going to replace me. What's your favorite genre of game? Good games. Next question. You gotta write more than half a 3,000 word essay before 5 p.m. tomorrow. How do I not die? You're on your own for that. I was a terrible procrastinator. I was such a terrible procrastinator that, like, I don't know how I passed certain things. My saving grace was that I'm a terrible procrastinator, but I'm good at writing fast. Questions have to go through the queue. Any opinions on iced versus hot coffee? Iced coffee only. Iced coffee only. Yes, keep the questions rolling in. You guys are helping me fight inflation. You guys are helping me deflate the Baaulp economy. Cold coffee only. Hot coffee is for losers. I am a New Englander through and through. I am a New Englander through and through. It could be below freezing outside, and I still am carrying in my hand a Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee. You will pry it. If you want a hot coffee in my hand, you're gonna have to pry the iced coffee out of my cold, live hands. Opinion on white chocolate. Opinion on white chocolate. You know, that's actually an interesting question. Because a lot of people don't like white chocolate. To me, I don't really care. It's sweet, it's tasty, good for you. And during my brief stint as a chocolatier, we did have white chocolate there. I made some amount of white chocolate. But it was almost like it was almost like a looked down upon necessity. Cause like the person I worked for, she was very wise and she was very opinionated about chocolate. I guess you have to if you're gonna be a chocolatier, right? But she was always like, if it was up to me, we wouldn't do this. But people keep asking for it and it sells. So we gotta do it. So we had like one tiny machine for melting and working with white chocolate only. And she was like, you know what? We kind of have to, but we don't want to, but we kind of have to because it sells. And she was like, it ain't chocolate. So there you go. For me, I'm more down to earth. If it's what you like, it's what you like. It's sweet, it's tasty. Who could not hate? Who, you know, it's sweet and it's tasty. Can't hate that. But, you know, there's better stuff out there. Yeah, that's the thing I don't like about it. Cause it's like barely chocolate at that point. It always just kind of like tastes like sugar. You know, it's just like a sweet goop. My girlfriend can only eat white chocolate because of a medical issue. Interesting. I didn't know. Interesting. Probably allergic to cocoa. Probably like a cocoa allergy. Would you like soup? Maybe. Today is a kind of soup kind of day. Alright. Do you have any weird props / remnants from past streams / bits / vids lying around in your room? I have things that I can't show you for future streams that I really want to show you, but I can't. Blame Wayne. Blame Wayne. The sooner we get those ideas done, the sooner I can show you guys. Like, I have things that, like, I don't want. Like, I have a box of stuff that, like, I'm probably gonna give to Goodwill because, like, why would I need to keep this? You know, it's like one of those things where it's like, why would I need to keep this? It's like so ridiculous that like I wouldn't even be able to like, how do I put it? I wouldn't even be able to like use it for another stream. Is the referee costume one of those? No, I'll probably keep that. But there's more. There's more. There's more. There is so much more than you guys know about. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Just wear the referee costume in your daily life. I'll figure out something to do with it. I actually kind of like it. I like being able to look like a referee. I like being able to look like a referee. I might do something funny with that. Who knows? Who knows? Do you get reimbursed for those props, or does everyone chip in for the bits? You know what's ridiculous? I don't even get to choose. Wayne is the one that pays for that stuff, and he just sends it to me. Against my will. He has my address, and he's like, hey, I bought you this. I was like, oh. And it's like, I can't fight it. You know, it's already here. You know, it's like... I don't get the tax refund. He gets the tax. He gets to write it off as a business expense. I don't. Which I don't mind because I didn't pay anything for it, but it's like, damn. What do I do with all this shit? Wayne is forcing us to care and raise baby Finkles. Yes. Terrible. When is the next podcast recording? Need to remember to send a question for it. The next podcast recording, we record the podcast unless it gets delayed and it does get delayed every once in a while for reasons. We record the podcast the third Saturday of every month. I don't mind you guys knowing that. So just remember that if you we don't get rid of all the things that we get sent. You know, we have like a pool of things to talk about. But if you want to make sure you get it in so that there's a chance that it's on the next episode, third Saturday of every month. Third Saturday. Note on packages reads, put this on now. Yeah, Wayne is like a... Yeah, he also sends me lotion. He's like, keep the skin soft. I don't know what that's about. He also invited me out to his cabin in the woods. Don't know what that's about either. But I appreciate the free lotion. It's got sunflower seed oil. Keeps the skin real nice and soft. I do like it. I do like it. I don't. If you go to Texas, he'll have to show you the cool hole in his basement. Oh, that sounds dope. Is it like a big well? There are no basements. That's fair. There are no basements in Texas. Which is so weird. So weird. Like, Texas is so flat. It's so flat. It is so insanely flat. Like, in Texas, people don't build up, they build wide. Like here, every house is like a 2-story house. And there, it's like, you'll be in a house that should be a 2-story house, but instead of like one floor being on the other, it's just like wide. In Massachusetts, we have basements so they can flood every year. Yep. Every nor'easter. Yep. Are you looking forward to your human dog keychain I am sending? Oh no. The human dog keychain is not going to be real. I'll make sure it's not. There's no way in hell. Listen, I don't have a lot of leeway on what Wayne puts on his merch store, but I'm fighting tooth and nail that we never have ever the human dog keychain. It already is? What? No. No, we'll never have that. No. No. It's not on the merch store, but they do exist. Fuck that. I don't want. Fuck that. Oh hey, Wayne. Wayne, if you're watching this right now, look. It's the flavor you've been giving me shit about. It's the flavor you don't know about. I got a can. I went and got some because I saw it at the store and I wanted some. Look, focus, focus. No juice, no sweeteners, no sugar. Guilt free. Guilt free. This is the best flavor of Polar Seltzer. Polar Seltzer Aid. Lemonade watermelon. Watermelon lemonade. And even the meekest man alive could drink it. That's true. That's true. Baaulp flexing? I don't know if that's a flex. I wouldn't call that a flex. Hey, I gotta take a quick BRB. I'll be right back, folks. Stick around. More fun coming in a moment. I'll be back. The gentleman has not come back yet. It has been quite some time. Here's a menu just for you, so you can start to peruse the menu. We have a New York style clam chowder for our special today. The gentleman has been gone for quite a while. Another customer just told me that there is groaning coming from. There is groaning. A lot of groaning coming from the men's room, and it has been 30 minutes now. And you need to order. Please enjoy this complimentary plate where we give you one piece of Capicola. One. So you can have that. You can have that, but you know, we really ought to. Gotta go into. Someone's gotta check in on who's missing, because it's been 30 minutes now, and y'all need to order food. You can order for them. This is this is like mesmerizing even to me. Holy shit. Imagine if your waiter came up to your table and started doing this. Like they were a snake, like they were tasting the air. Hey, we checked the bathroom. Your husband has their whole foot stuck in the bowl. You know what I think you should do? I think you should put your hand in here. I think you should put your hand. No particular reason. Put your hand in there, bro. You know. You haven't opened the lid in a few days, man. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not fucking. You know, I'm not. I'm pent up. I'm pent up. You know. Let me out. I'm not. Just put your hand in there. I'm not gonna hurt you. You know. It's gonna be. It's all fun and games. We're not, I'm a. You own me. I'm not gonna hurt you or nothing. Yo, please, please. I got something to show you. Put your hand in there. No, don't use the stick. No, no, fuck the stick. Fuck the stick, bro. Put your hand in there. 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 Put your put your come on. Come on. What? It's not you're so big. I'm so small, man. Put your hand in there. It's not I'm not gonna hurt you. I can do stand up and then you don't have to put your nasty fucking head in my mouth. Maybe I use a whole bottle of Listerine when we're done here. It's gross. You want to know what the worst part about the circus is? They put all the food right next to you, but you can't get at it. Miserable. It's miserable. What is this? Weight Watchers? No respect. I got no respect. No respect at all. Next thing you know, I'll be rapping. A rapping line, huh? Wouldn't that be a thing? I'll go from stand up to trying to rap. I can't rap. I'm a lion. I walk into the tamer's office. They say, "Oh, you need to go on a diet." I say, "Okay, sure. I'll eat less meat." They say, "No. You need a diet." Now I'm now I'm all neon like a sparkle dog. The doctor says it's abnormal that I have all my adult teeth already, but they're really healthy, so I think I'm okay. I floss every day and I use mouthwash. I have tooth tunes. I have tooth tunes. When I brush my teeth, it goes, "We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore." And that reverberates through my skull. Hey, mister. When my daddy isn't looking, can you reach over and give me a bite of honey? Bite of honey is my favorite. It's my favorite candy. Because it's got peanuts and caramel and honey. It's just a bite of honey. It's perfect. Can you give me that, sir? My daddy won't be mad. My daddy owns the candy store. Oh, you got me. Yes, I am trying to circumvent the system. I get one free piece of candy every day, but strangers are allowed to give me candy. I'm the one kid you can't. I'm the one kid that can't take candy from strangers. Won't you be a friend and reach behind the counter? And it only costs 5 cents. What else can you get for 5 cents in today's economy? Not much. $5 to make my day a wonderful day. You know what I like about bite of honey? It sticks to your teeth. I like the struggle. My other favorite candies? Lollipops. I like the all-day suckers. I like the colors, and I like to bite them. I like to bite a chunk off the all-day suckers. I also like Smarties because you can crush them up and pretend that you're smoking a cigarette. Ryan the Spock, I'm Ryan the Spock. You just got here, excellent. I'm the candy. I'm the kid that can take candy from strangers. I need you. You're welcome to my daddy's candy shop. My dad is in the bathroom. Can you listen? Can you go to the counter? Can you go to the counter and take one piece of Bite O Honey? Bite O Honey. Got a little cartoon bumblebee on the packaging. And can you give me one? My daddy says I can have a piece of candy. My daddy says I can have one piece of candy a day. And I want it now.
They're going to be compressed.
Oh, we're back. Hello. I came back a little while ago, but I came back a little while ago, but wanted to let it play out because it seemed like there were a lot of people in chat who had never seen that before. A lot of people in chat were, yeah, we do need to. Someone had said like, oh, you need to do this again. Yeah, I do need to do that again. I do need to do that again. We do love that bit. I'm glad. Glad. What stream was that? Like an old stream. It was like, I did it like earlier this year. Hey, you guys want to see the scariest video I've ever seen in my life?
I know a
Thank you to Vic Berger for finding this. Get ready.
I know a place that's peaceful and quiet. A place where animals play. It's called the forest, but every year we start forest fires. A careless match, a cigarette, and poof, fire. So the next time you're in the forest, be extra careful, okay?
If you knew it was me, would you have listened?
I know a place that's
Holy shit. That's so scary the first time I saw it. It was so scary the first time I saw it. It scared the shit out of me. Man, they really didn't fuck around, huh? They really didn't fuck around back then. They were like, yeah, these kids ain't gonna start another fire for the rest of their fucking lives. These kids are never gonna start another fucking fire for the rest of their adult lives. Is Smokey the Bear still a thing? Yeah. Why would it not be? Is it not? Is Smokey the Bear not a thing anymore? I do kind of miss that era where there were like almost no, like you would never have a public service announcement that's that scary anymore. Like you still get public service announcements, but they're not like that. Stuff like that, you know. could only come from an era where like people didn't know the rules and didn't give a fuck. So I can imagine it now. I can imagine it now. Like they're smoking because everyone smoked back then. Everyone smoked back then. Oh, well, this is Hollywood, so maybe they smoke like this. We gotta make sure those kids don't ever fucking start another fucking fire ever again. Johnny, you got any ideas? Yeah. I got an idea. What do you know? Nobody listens to Smokey the Bear. He's just a mascot. So what if we what if we what if we had him dressed up like a woman, and then we scared everybody, and oh, you listen to the pretty lady, but you don't listen to the bears trying to keep the forest from burning. They had they had drunk driving they had a drunk driving demonstration at my school where they'd have one kid pretend to be killed in a drunk driving accident for the day. Man, what the fuck? What do you mean pretend? Did you guys have a funeral for them?
Gift subs.
Thank you. Such a great Twitch name. Thank you, Balls of the Beast, for the gift sub. Much appreciated. Thank you for the support. Shouts out. Muchas gracias. Wait, you had a mock funeral for the kid? See, that sounds so crazy that that's funny. That sounds so nuts that that's funny. That sounds great. That sounds great. Just have a mock funeral for one kid in particular. That alert is creepy. That's what it sounds like now. Yeah, there was a weird memorial and the kid would show up to school the next day. That's so fucked up. That's so funny. My school never had a demonstration like that, and I think the difference is we lived in the middle of the city. So, like, we would see car crashes. It kind of, like, nobody knew, like, nobody was, like, no, like, it was a different kind of vibe. We had crackheads at our school one time. Like, apparently the person watching the front door. So we would have, like, a school cop who was, like, stationed near the front door. And he didn't give any kids any, and honestly, they did not give kids any hassle. The cops that were at our school did not hassle the kids at all. Really. So I can't even, like, talk shit about them. They were really just there to make sure, like, nothing bad really happened. And so, like, whenever it wasn't, like, at the beginning and end of school, when kids would be, like, coming and going, like, in and out of the building, they weren't there. They were only there when, like, in the middle of the day to make sure nobody got in who wasn't supposed to be. Well, I guess one time they, like, went into the bathroom or something. Like, it was, like, perfect storm kind of moment where I guess they, like, went to use the bathroom or something. And some crackheads got in. The exact scenario that the cop was there for, like, the one time the one time they went to use the bathroom, you know, the one time that they went to use the bathroom or something, or they got distracted, some crackheads wandered in. And it was weird because like what they ended up doing was they ended up trying to blend in to get free food, which honestly sounds so fucking depressing looking back at it, but like it was weird. It was like they were like pretending to be teachers so they could get free food. It's like, damn, that's fucking sad. But also fucking crazy. Oh shit.
New subscriber.
I always point the wrong way. Krobasar, thank you for the sub. That's your first sub too. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you for the support. Thank you for your first sub ever. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Uh-oh. Alright, nothing wrong. The I don't know what else to say it other than they were literally crackers. Oh shit! Thank you, Smooth Willis. Smooth was there. Blah, blah, blah. Smooth Willis once again coming through with the gift subs. Holy shit! Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the 1,500 bits. Damn, you guys are showing up so much support for me today. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Hold on. I have to adjust the alert size window. There we go. I'm going to stop fiddling with it. There was also one time where a bunch of kids saw a stabbing outside the school. Like someone was sharpening their pencil, and then they saw a fight break out outside from the window, and one guy stabbed the other guy. And then after that, like, you can't, if you're a teacher, you can't control the classroom after that. Everyone immediately rushed over to the windows to watch. My school wasn't a tough neighborhood. My school was a very good school in a very tough neighborhood. It was very, reversed. The violence was not in the school, and there was more violence outside the school than in the school. Bostonians are scary? Roxbury is scary. Shouts out if you know what I'm talking about. What, a car blew up in front of your school? What the hell? A car blew up? What the fuck? That's what? Okay, well you just took the cake. Oh, so also thank you guys for the hype train. Holy shit. You guys started up another hype train. Thank you so much. Wildest thing to happen. Whoa, okay. Okay, you take the cake. You take the cake. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh shit. Smooth Willis giving out another 10 gift subs. Holy shit. You can slow down, please. Please, holy shit. That is like so much generosity. Thank you for the 10 gift subs. Much appreciated. Holy shit. Aww. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the massive amounts of generosity. Not just from Smooth Willis. Thank you, Smooth Willis. But thank you to everybody else as well. Thank you to Krobasar and Balls of the Beast for the last few donations or gift subs and whatnot. But hold on. Meme Mixtape just took the cake. Meme Mixtape says, wildest thing to happen at my school was the fact that it was a boarding school and one of the students tried to sneak a prostitute into his dorm. How old were you? How old were they? What the hell? $16, $17? Where the hell does a kid get enough money for a prostitute? That's my question. Where does this kid... Where do you have that much money? I didn't have that much money. I guess it was a boarding school. Yeah, never mind. I just answered my own question. It's a boarding school. No, yeah, a bunch of rich kids probably. Damn. Fucking rich boarding school kids. You know, at the school where at the school I went to, the kids, people had to have sex with each other. Yeah. All right, it was there. There was no hiring hookers. All right, people had to have sex with each other. Damn, boarding school kids, rich bastards. Someone at my former college threw a dildo out the window, and that's all I remember. What a good waste of a perfectly fine dildo. They're not cheap, as far as I know. Someone said something that was interesting. Oh, Zippy5 asked the question, can you tell us more crazy high school stories? Baaulp, can I post a link? Go for it. Well, here's the issue. The school that I went to was... Oh, they have a Bite of Honey bar. See, I never saw the bars. I always saw like the individually wrapped things. They were wrapped like candies. But I guess it makes sense that they would just sell a whole bar. Damn, that's kind of decadent though. They were very sweet. They were very sweet. Hold up. I was staying at a girl's place and her roommate's ferret dragged a dildo into the living room like a fresh kill. Yo, that's great. That's so funny. Why are you keeping your dildos and your ferrets in the same place? That sounds like that's a recipe for disaster. Recipe for disaster. Same cage, yeah. Damn, that is like a damn bitch you live like this kind of scenario. Damn girl, you keep your ferrets and your dildos in the same spot? That's... Damn, get your shit together. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You put your... Oh no! You put your dildo in the cage! And your ferret in the closet! What a mix-up. Oh jeez. See, here's the thing. The school that I went to was very good. The school that I went to was like, it was like one of those like gifted schools. But for whatever reason, so Boston is an old place. So what happened was, I went to one of the best schools in Boston. One of the best high schools in Boston. But like, Boston is a very historical city, right? Boston is a very historical city. So it was one of the best schools in Boston. But what that means is that the building and the school itself is really old. And times change. So it was a school for really gifted kids in a neighborhood that had become really bad. Like, it was ghetto. Shit was ghetto. There were a lot of funny stories, but there were also a lot of depressing stories. Oh, you know what I just remembered? I just remembered this. There was a heist. There was a fucking heist. Let me just... So... Earlier in the stream, I said that we didn't have yellow buses. We didn't have yellow buses, right? We didn't have yellow buses. We took public transportation to and from school. So we just had bus passes. But because there was like so much traffic, what the MBTA did was every once in a while there would be buses parked right outside the school, basically ready to just pick up students, and then they would go along the normal route and pick up like anyone off the street. So a bunch of kids get on, and then a bunch of kids with no book bags came on. Or no, their book bags were empty. And then and then one stop later, and these kids were kept moving. Like, it was a public transportation bus. So it wasn't like all seats. It was like, you know, places to stand. You know, there's an area for like if you're handicapped and in a wheelchair. And these kids are working their way from the back of the bus to the front of the bus. And then they got off. The story has a happy ending. For me, at least. And then, after these weird-looking kids get off the bus, a bunch of people go, "Yo, where's my phone?" These motherfuckers. Holy shit. You gotta admire how slick these motherfuckers were. They went from the back of the bus to the front. They were so fast. Oh my god. They worked from the back of the bus to the front, pickpocketing as many phones as they could. Everyone on the bus started freaking the fuck out. Yes, it was like ghetto Ocean's 11 ass shit. Everybody all at the same time realized, like, holy shit, my phone is just gone. Not me. Do you want to know why? Here's why. They went through everybody's bag and everybody's back pocket. I had my phone in my front pocket, which is, by the way, is a smart thing to do. If you would want to be safe from pickpocketers, never put stuff in your back pockets. Always put stuff in your front pockets or things that you have access to. Your important stuff. That's a tip. But they didn't even get that far. Do you want to know why? Rewind. Rewind to February. I am celebrating Asian New Year's, Chinese New Year's. Okay? Chinese New Year's, it's customary for parents to give their kids things that symbolize good luck. Okay? Two of these things are a red paper envelope full of money, which by the time this happened, I had spent all of it. You know, it was like a red envelope with like, you know, my parents gave me some money. I used it to buy, I don't know, high schooler stuff. So that was long gone. They also gave me a mandarin orange. So I have a red envelope full of money and a mandarin orange. Guess which one I forgot about for 6 months? This person must have reached into my bag, felt a 6-month-old nasty rotting orange, and just been like, nah, fuck this. I'm not gonna go through this guy's shit. And went and kept going, you know, down the bus. Saved by fate. Saved by fate. Did you put other things in that backpack? No, the reason why I forgot about it, was because the orange was in its own compartment. The orange was in its own compartment. And I just forgot. I never put anything in that compartment. And I never looked. That's how I forgot. Everyone else, like literally everyone else got their phone stolen but me. Everyone else got their phone stolen but me. It was honestly kind of crazy. People had their wallets taken. Like, it was insane. It was like so calculated. But that was the kind of shit that would happen. Like, around my school. Was this a standing bus? This was a standing bus because this was regular public transport. This was regular public transport. My school didn't have yellow buses. Which, by the way, so smart of those criminals. So smart. So smart. Here's a bunch of stupid high schoolers. Here's a bunch of stupid high schoolers who don't know any better. Let's make out like bandits. Were they ever caught? I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I never heard the end of that. Probably not. But yes, that was a true story. It happened to me. I was saved by a 6-month-old orange that I forgot about in my bag. We found anime porn stashed in the school library freshman year. Hell yeah! Hell yeah. Hey, you know what? My mom was right. It was lucky. She was absolutely right. That shit was lucky. That was a good luck charm. That was the most, it was. I after I figured out how nasty it got, I had to get a new book bag, so I guess it cost me a little bit, but not as much as a brand new. This is gonna date the story. Not as much as my brand new Motorola Sliver. The Sliver. It was the non-flip phone version of the Razor. Which, by the way, kind of sucked. Because it meant that the screen would get dirty. Baaulp's moments that make you remember he's almost 30. Yeah, I'm 28. I'm 28. I don't think I've ever told that story on stream before, so you enjoy that story. That was Baaulp's story time. Wait. I gotta start figuring out this soundboard stuff. Here's the thing. Here's the messed up thing. And I guess this is an endorsement of Jane Sport more than anything. That orange was in a compartment that I didn't use for anything. Shouts out to Jane Sports because I did not smell anything. My bag didn't smell. Like, nobody knew. Nobody knew. I didn't know. My parents didn't know. My friends didn't know. Like, nobody was like, oh, what's that rotting smell? So shouts out. If you want a good quality bag, Jane Sports bags are so good and so airtight that you won't even notice any rotting material in your bag. You know? Like, I didn't know how bad it was until I opened it. So shouts out. Shouts out. Please sponsor the stream. So, story time over. Thank you guys for the hype train. That ended 13 minutes ago, but I, forgot about it. One time in high school chemistry class, a huge fucking Tengu barged in under a counter and almost destroyed one of the 3 teachers in class. Wait, was destroyed the broom one of them was using. Oh yeah, damn. To get it out. Where do you live that a Tengu barged in into your school? Brazil? Okay, that makes sense. Chat. I've got a secret. I've got a secret. You're not. You know what? You're not ready for it. You want it? You want to know what my secret is? I don't know if you guys. I don't know if you guys are ready for it. No, no, no. You're not. You're not ready. I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should say it because it might be bad. It might be. It might be bad. If you're not ready, okay. If you're not ready, I'm gonna be the first streamer to tell people to leave. If you're not ready, you should leave. You should leave the stream if you're not ready. I have a secret. 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 Mm. You're not ready. You're not ready. Mm-mm. You don't think there's a secret? No. Why do you think there's no secret? There is a secret. There's totally a secret. I'm not stalling. I'm not I'm not stalling. There's totally a secret. What am I doing? I'm I'm trying to figure out if I should tell you the secret or not. Because it's a secret and once I let it out, once you let it out, the genie can never be put back into its bottle. It's a big one. If you don't think there's a secret, you can leave. Because there totally is a secret.
Yummy in the tummy.
Baaulp fucking hell US.
Thank you, Little Wolf, for the $5. I don't know. Um, no. Okay, you said crack addiction? No. No, it's worse. It's uh it's it's worse. Go ahead. See if you, I saw someone chat that was like, "Oh, let's see if he could figure out based on the reflection in his glasses. We'll try to figure out now, huh?" Try to figure out now. All right, you want to know what I was watching? Fine, you guys can see what I was watching. Here you go. All right, this is I here. Does that have any clues? That's not my secret, by the way. I gotta ask. Hold on. I gotta ask people if it's. I gotta ask my mom if it's okay that if I could tell the secret or not. Yeah, what 만들긴 해 이거. She said it's up to me, but it made me so stressed out. I got some breads to calm me down. No, the bread is. No, that would be a lame secret if it was the bread. No, it's. No, it's a real. First, number one, the secret's real. Number two, I don't know if you guys are ready for it. Um, Um. No, I would. No glasses. You guys. See, now I can't read chat. Two birds, one stone. Uh, fine. Uh, fine. You guys want the secret? Uh.